What's going on, guys? So welcome to another binary session with me. Um, and it's almost close to the Asian session. So I'm going to trade over the counter. So I'm going to kind of show you guys how I actually trade binary options. There's a couple indicators I use. I use a mixture of moving averages and the vortex indicator. That's what I use. Give me a second here and get started in a minute. All right. So typically when I'm trading binary options, basically I mark the market structure from the 1 minute time frame and then find my entries in the 1 minute. So I do a market structure on the 2 minute time frame to find my entries in 1 minute. So the very first thing I do is I basically draw up my supply demand zone. So this is going to be my supply zone. Supply zone is pretty much the roof of price action. So basically normally it's at the very top. So typically it's considered the roof, and this is where price reaches the highest point before it reverses and starts to settle down because price is overbought. Then I want to draw my demand zone. The demand zone is where price typically hits its all-time low and grabs a lot of liquidity, and that's what makes price buy up. So we'll draw it at the bottom here. Then what I like to do is basically draw my market structure, places where institutions like to gather a lot of liquidity in the market to where they make a lot of big moves. So I see a good area here. And then this is good area too. Here, I think I could place another one right in this area, and this is a good area. So pretty much I marked the market structure pretty good now. So now what I want to do is just go on to the 1 minute time frame. Now, typically what I do is I start to draw a good break and retest line where current price is at. So like when I look at current price here, I'm waiting for price to break and retest down here, kind of like what it's about to do. And that's what makes me either want to sell or buy. So you can see that price is pushing down. And so that gives me the opportunity to go ahead and sell it. That's how I actually won this trade just now. All right. So this is a perfect example. So then typically what I do is I look at the overall trend. You can easily see that price is trending downward. That's why price is selling so hard on both. Okay. And so then I basically draw a trend line. And then basically I turn on my moving averages. Now this thing is really dropping. So I turn on my moving averages and I trade zone to zone. Typically what I do is, this is an imitation of the DeLorean EMA. Anytime when the yellow EMA crosses the red EMA and it's either above or below the 50 moving average EMA, it's usually a sign of a strong candle or a strong trend forming. And you can see that it's already formed a strong bearish candle. So then basically what I do is I trade zone to zone. And as you know, when we're trading binary, we trade against time. So I set my time to 5 seconds. So what I'm going to do is I'll kind of sit on my hands and wait for the next opportunity. And as you can see, price pushing down now. So this might be another opportunity to sell. I probably got in too late on that one. We'll try that again. We'll try it again once price really pushes. That was too early. There we go. See price selling down, it's pushing. Got another win there. The 2 wins so far. This is just how I trade. Now the vortex here is valuable because, for example, you see the red EMA is sticking out. That lets me know we have a strong bearish trend, which is why price is selling so hard. You can even see that. See, won that trade again. So I use the vortex because basically what happens is if the red is sticking out, this is a sign of a very strong trend coming. You can see why price is trending down. And then, didn't win that one, but I'll wait for the next one. And then when this is typically, when the blue is typically sticking out, like it's sticking out here, you circle it again. When it's sticking out here, that's usually a sign that it's a strong bullish trend. And you can kind of see how that was up here all the way up to this point. So that's why I use the vortex indicator. It's a very good indicator, lets you know what strong trend you're in. As you can see, one another one. That's really, really dropping. Gold is really dropping. Wow. Put in another part. One that one. You can see how hard price is dropping. Crazy. So, you know, gold is dropping hard this evening. Wow. It's almost dropping to the demand zone. That's crazy. Came back a little bit, so I lost that one. But this is the demand zone that I drew earlier. So I'm gonna kind of stretch this out and maybe lock this one in so it doesn't move. So yeah, price probably might be testing this area and it might be ready to reverse possibly. But yeah, so got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 wins and 3 losses. That's fair. That's fair. Couldn't do better. So looks like price is buying up some more. But this might be too risky to even buy here. What I'm gonna do is wait for another opportunity so we can buy or sell again. Put in another put and see if I can get this one. Got it. Another win. Bam. So it might hit this next zone and then probably reverse. And this is considered a supply zone. So I'm probably going to wait for price to reverse, maybe wait for the blue and maybe cross the red and then the vortex. Because price is going to be pretty much oversold soon by hitting this demand. So matter of fact, I might unlock this and push it up to here. Because I see 2 wicks bounced up in this area. So it's kind of letting me know it's probably respecting this demand zone. But then of course it's dropping again. So get another one there. Boom. Another one. Well, you're still in the day. Still practicing that. Still practicing. Still learning. I'm still a student. Let's see. See if this one holds and gives me another one. Boom. This is why I love trading gold. Gold listens to me. It listens to me. But this thing is really dropping. Really dropping. If it drops some more, I might move this demand zone down a little bit more. It might be considered oversold at this point. You know, I would probably, but then I've seen that handle before. I might still be going bearish. Let's see this red on it, the red line in the vortex is still sticking up strong. So it might not be done selling yet. I got another win on the sell here. Might be selling again. It's pushing. See if we get another one here. Yeah. Another win. So really, really strong bearish trend. Gold really dropped this evening. It's crazy. Let's see if it respects this area. Starts to reverse. but this thing is still dropping. Yeah, didn't give it to me that time. Another way. Oh, it's still not that droppy yet, probably. Wow. Want another one? Buy. The risky buy, but I still took it anyway. The price starting to reverse now. So I might be expecting me going here. Might be. It's that one. Like that one, but I broke even. Okay. So, pretty good at 10. Good. Yeah, now it's selling hard again. Another one. That one is super. Might be hard to get a trade in on this one. Supposed to be ready in that. And it's expecting it. Going up. Yeah. This area. Yeah, I might close this session. Let me see.